Hey Taurus, it's Vic, and thank you so much for joining me today for your monthly December 2020 love reading. I appreciate each and every one of you that have shown support by liking, sharing, and subscribing. So thank you guys. I'm going to go ahead and read for singles first, and then I'll read for couples. And let's go ahead and pull a card for singles. You have compassion. So this month they're making me feel like some of you need to have a little bit more compassion for yourselves, especially if you've been through like a hard breakup or a hard time or just a difficult time in your life in general. I know this is more of a love reading, but I feel like this is love is not only about relationships and the connections that you have with a romantic partner, but it's also about your own self-love. Love is the same energy no matter what form it is. We just define the different types of love being humans. So have a little bit more compassion for yourselves. I feel like that's a strong message for a lot of you. Um, yeah, you guys are not feeling balanced. You're not feeling like yourselves. There's a sense of whatever has happened to you in the past, it's like it's really hurt you. Yeah, it's like you're on guard right now. And if somebody is gonna say something to you, you're gonna go off. It's like you're on edge is what I'm feeling. You are I feel like a lot of you are going through a transformational time right now, especially if you've gotten out of bad relationships recently. It's all about the growth and how you heal and what makes you stronger after you heal. Um, like yesterday, the I was feeling a lot of people were needing a lot more strength. That they felt like their energy and their strength and their mental strength was down, and it's like I'm feeling like that's kind of the same energy for you guys. It's the same energy for that you're kind of bringing in this month. And it's like, have compassion for yourself. Don't be so defensive. I feel like you're even defensive with yourself on like how you do things, where you do things. It's like you're kind of just, eh, you just are set in a way in some way. You're like a way of thinking, a way of processing hurt, healing, and I feel like this month for you is really going to transform who you are and bring more self love and appreciation and self worth into your life. They always say when you love yourself, then you can bring in a soulmate, you can bring in somebody that's truly meant for you. You need to be whole before you can share your life with somebody else. Somebody else does not complete you. You you two do not complete each other. It is more about two whole completed souls coming together and being able to give experience to each other, give love to each other, knowing that they love themselves. It's about the connection. So if you're willing to go ahead and release the pain and have the true compassion for yourself, have the self love and display self love this month, you could be bringing in a spiritual partner by the end of the month, I feel. They are wanting me to acknowledge that like it is going to be difficult this month with if you are trying to heal from some mental or emotional trauma that you've had in the past. I feel like you're going to go back and forth in your mind. Like you're going to have your good days, you're going to have your bad days. Everybody has these. Everybody goes through them, especially when you're transforming, because you need to dig deep and you need to bring these old hurts up and these old pains up and things that were left unsaid and all these things that are impacting you, causing you trauma to this day. It's like you're going to have your good days, you're going to have your bad days. Everybody goes through it. It is perfectly normal to struggle. It is perfectly normal. We struggle so we can learn and we can grow and we can move on to the next level, so we can understand why our triggers trigger us so much. That's what I feel like you guys are going through this month. Like you guys are doing some really digging deep into yourself and pulling that out. But I feel like you guys are going to be a little bit more on the defensive side. So you may snap at people a little bit more this month. So kind of just watch how that goes. Acknowledge if you do snap, just, acknowledge that, hey, I snapped, I'm sorry. And let's move on with it. It's a lot easier than just snapping, and never acknowledging it and people getting mad. So, towards the end of the month, I do feel like for you guys, you will come back from being very defensive to knowing what you want, having a strong mind. Like they're really telling me that like the mental struggles that you go through and you transform out of this month, your mind will be a lot stronger. It will be a lot more discerning. It will be a lot more um, I feel like it will know what it wants. You will know what you want. Like it's all in your head. You will know what you want. You will come through this with like the King of Swords is making me feel like, in the movie The Lord of the Rings, if you guys have seen it, I think it's the third one where the ghosts come off the ship and it's like all of them and like Viggo Mortensen and everybody's like coming off the ship to go fight the other side. And it's like he comes in, he just has all this power behind him, like all this, like, he has an army behind him. That's the kind of like sense that I feel that you guys have by the end of the month. Like you feel very powerful in your mind, you feel very stable, you know what you know and how you know it. Like I think you come full circle by the end of the month. Okay, let's get you guys an oracle card. So you do have rah, rah, rah. So this is all about celebration, connecting to the higher power, being very, like this is all in your mind's eye, like being very happy, being very stable, like celebrating your wins, there's a lot of gratitude around you. It's like the whole month you really just work on yourself and coming out of whatever mental funk you were in before, and you really expand. And just remember when the new year comes, just celebrate yourself. The compassion, the love that you have for yourself in the beginning of the month will really go far by the end of the month. You will see a dramatic change, is what I'm feeling for you guys. Like how you love, the way you love yourself is what I'm feeling. Okay, singles, that was your love reading. That's an amazing read. I know it starts off a little rocky at the beginning of the month, but just get through it. And, I'm sending you guys lots of love and support and just beautiful happiness and joy and peace coming your way. So I will see you next month for your January love reading. If you want to check out my weeklies, I do weeklies, and then I do daily energies on Insta. I will see y'all later, singles. Thanks. Bye. Okay, couples, let's go ahead. We got your card. And Kindred Spirits. That's a beautiful card for you guys this week. Or this month, sorry. Kindred Spirits is all about, souls and, knowing this person from deep in your soul, and just they're like your best friend, your lover, your romantic partner. You can't imagine life without them is the what I'm getting for you guys this month. So sorry guys. My cards won't fall today. Yeah, like I feel like the passion between you guys, and it's like you both play off of each other is what they're saying. You both are very caring for each other. You both are very giving to each other. It's like you both make sure each other is okay. You know when something's wrong. You have that connection, that mental connection. You have that it's really like ESP is what they're making me feel like. It's really that mental connection. Like you could be across town and they could get like a paper cut or something, and they're just really frustrated, or you could feel that frustration from them, or feel that pain really quickly, or like, oh, something happened. Like I should call and check on my partner. It's like you guys know when each other is hurt, and you can sense that. You guys got the Four of Wands, a celebration. So some of you may be celebrating your anniversaries this month, and you could just be planning something really nice, or you could be doing some type of like vow renewal. I get for some of you, like there's something about like you two walking in together and to a joyous occasion. It's and I know the holidays are coming up, so maybe you're planning on doing a little holiday party for people in your household, or however it's impacting you around the world. But it, it it's it's like you guys are just connected this month. It's like, yeah, they're telling me you're spiritually bonded. You know, you're spiritually together, um, connected. The contracts are there, but this is like a really good relationship for you both. This is all about how souls are able to connect with each other, how they're supposed to connect with each other when they're meant for each other. There could be some news of the celebration coming in very soon for you guys. I still feel like you guys are walking in somewhere together, and you're I don't I they just this just came to me too. Some of the couples that are listening, or for you that are coupled that is listening, you guys started a business together, and that's what you may be doing. It's maybe like some type of like grand opening. You guys may be getting some permits or something. It's like you guys start this project together, and it's like you guys are just like gonna do the grand opening soon, and I'm not sure if you're gonna do it virtually or if you're gonna do it in person, and how that ever works wherever you are around the world. So um I am getting that if you guys aren't doing a business together, it's like this new celebration. Like I said, it's like a renewal of vows. It's vows. Renewal of vows. That's the kind of energy that's coming in. It's like a fresh new start for you guys. It's like it's like the next chapter of your book. That's really what it's coming down to, is like the next chapter of your book. Okay, let's get you guys an oracle also. Rooster Mama. I love this card. Rooster Mama is very much of a card of there is a new beginning starting. There's a new start. So, like I said, going back to maybe you're starting a new business, or maybe you guys are starting the next chapter in your life. There's this like celebration, this acknowledgement of a new chapter, and she's here to tell you this is good for you. This is coming in. This is divine timing. This is divine planning. This is meant for you, and you need to go and explore with it, have fun with it, enjoy the ride. Like, this is very positive for your business. If you're starting a new business, if you are renewing your vows and starting the next chapter in your life, this is very positive for that next chapter, meaning you guys will be able to explore together and still grow together. Wow, couples, that is an amazing reading. I cannot tell you how amazing, and how like it's just pure love and happiness that's like radiating through me. Like, I can feel it all over. So I'm excited for you guys for this month in love. Um, Congratulations on the new businesses. If you guys are starting a new business, that's amazing. Leave it below. And thank you, everybody, again. I appreciate all the love and support. Check me out for the January love readings and the weeklies, and I'm also on Instagram. And until then, I'm sending everybody lots of love, light, positivity, support, happiness, joy, and peace. I'll see y'all later. Bye.